Hello everybody, this is That Shy Guy Matt, and today I'm going to be checking out the movie Thunderbolts by Marvel. I do remember reacting to this trailer. I don't think I had a strong opinion on it one way or the other. I read that they're part of a comic. I don't really know anything about them. Obviously I know who's in it from the trailer, and yeah, that's about it. I seen the reviews apparently are calling this one of the best Marvel movies ever, if not the best. So those are pretty strong opinions. So let's see if it's really that good, because honestly, Marvel has just been disappointing me. I tried watching Ironheart and it was just not that great. A lot of their shows and movies are just flopping. So yeah, let's see how this goes. If you like this kind of content, again, like, comment, and subscribe. And let us just hop into this. So is this like a Thunderbolts comic in the thing, or just general Marvel? Can't tell. Oh, cool. Different kind of intro. Don't know what the black represents. The mood. Oh, that's right. Remember her in the trailer again?
There's something wrong with me. It started when my sister died, but void.
Or maybe she just wants to be part of a team again. Something to do. Bored.
Or maybe I'm just bored.
Ah, okay, so it's the bored part. Gotcha.
Oh,
So where are we breaking into this time?
I'm in the cleanup business.
If I recall, at the end of Black Widow, she works for Valentina, whatever the girl's name is, Defante something.
Or like an old leaf in a river. Which you think is better? Hey! It's like your mind is somewhere else.
Yeah, tends to happen when you're a hostage.
Unless you can get me past that facial recognition thingy. Hell, can you help me get in there?
You might be able to, who knows?
Well...
Stop right there!
Oh, scientist.
Hi.
His face could work.
Now that's a face that can open a...
Yeah, exactly.
And now you've made a real breakthrough. And that's going to change the world. You think I like taking orders? I wouldn't do that. Always a struggle for a gun.
Oh, he had a second gun on him. Okay. Trained scientist.
Always collateral damage.
Project Sentry isn't what she thinks.
To faultless.
Project Sentry. I seen something. Heard something about a character named Sentries in this. I have no idea who that is. A good guy, a bad guy, Sentry.
Hang on. What's next?
She be saving the guinea pig for a meal? I would. Oh, Bucky.
Any words on today's hearing?
Well, I'm not on the impeachment committee, and I think that my Brooklyn constituents deserve better, so we're...
Was he in this? I don't remember in the trailer. Because if he's a senator, he can't really fight. Unless he himself also gets bored and decides to fight.
Today,
Because this is about a team build-up, right? So...
articles of impeachment have been brought against her. She will be removed from her post permanently.
Oh, speaking of Valentina.
Miss Fontaine.
No, it's De Fontaine. Mr. Anderson, for example, is Secretary of Defense, not Secretary of Fence.
Can't stand this actress, so I gotta try to pace myself here. I don't even like this character either, on top of that, so... It's an annoying character.
On the board in a strategic guidance capacity.
Sounds like technical.
Strategic. Human experimentation. All parts of an illegal super person.
Interesting. So are we getting more super soldiers, or Superman kind of character, or what?
And you'll recall that our last president turned into a bright red superhuman.
Yeah.
We have no reliable heroes. American government to shield its citizens.
Ironically, you had a shield before, and then Hydra was part of it.
no matter how many nooks and crannies you happen to see.
So you don't mind if this committee continues this investigation?
Is this comedy? Okay, yeah.
Yes, but the rope is on fire.
What? The new assignments get sent out?
Yes, ma'am. All but one have checked in.
Where is she?
Ah, yeah. Oh, Red Guardian, okay. I do like the Red Guardian character. Him, I know he's from the comics. Sure, why not?
For the wait, I was on an important call.
Maybe we'll get to see how Red Guardian handled his own daughter dying.
Wow, yeah, I guess it has been.
The limo business.
Never realized how short she was. I mean, I know David Harbour's also tall, so.
Yeah, so full, so filled. What brings you here?
So they're both bored.
I think I'm gonna quit. You just said you were fulfilled.
Lena, I was lying. Look around you. I'm miserable.
Yeah, exactly.
Light inside you is dim, even by Eastern European standards.
Nice.
No, like, what is the point in any of this?
Lot of cool clothes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
No, never.
What you want to know when I was really happy?
Yes, please.
When we were a family?
When I was serving my country. There is no higher calling.
Well, I mean, there is, but for some people, I guess, being a hero is the calling.
Why do you have this photo out?
You were happy. Valentina, for me. Huh?
Worry.
After this? Yeah, maybe something more public-facing?
Valentina gonna make the team?
Complete this last assignment for Oxen, you have a deal.
There's a warehouse facility to a mountain. It stores all of Ox Group's
We talking about Iran? This looks like Iran. If you know, you know.
attributes perfectly tailored to rob me is intending to...
Was that Ghost?
I need you to follow the target in.
The girl that can vibrate through things?
have full access.
So what are we gonna find down here? Secret facility?
And you're done.
Yeah, she's making it sound too easy. I don't remember if this was in the trailer. Yeah, I remember this in the trailer. Some kind of room with boxes. Feeling this is a setup. Look at the vents. What are we looking at here? I'm joined by Loki, by the way. Dead bodies. Logos. Oh, US agent. Okay. Is this like a tryout for them to join the team?
You're mine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not here for you.
Huh. So she's here too. I thought that was Ghost. Does she just have the ability of Ghost? Oh, there's the Ghost Girl. Okay. I was gonna say. Interesting. So this is definitely like tryouts. Oh, unlocking somebody. Such a cool mask. So is Ghosts. Really? She dead? Or does she heal, maybe? Yeah, I seen this guy in the trailer. I'm not sure. Is this the one? Is this Sentry?
I'm Bob.
Bob. Okay.
So happy that you're here.
Yes, this is a beautiful fake event, Val.
Okay, so can you go get him now?
Yeah.
Your investigation of my office came up clean.
Squeaky clean.
Barely, it seems.
Like someone had frantically gotten rid of all the evidence.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much. Ah.
Mel, right?
Life can only be understood backwards.
Very true.
I guess.
You say you know who I am. You know I didn't have a choice who I worked for. But you do.
I need to keep Valentina on schedule. Oh, what is this? Is your trash?
Or, you want to share some secret hidden evidence.
Interesting. So, this lady gonna turn on Valentina? But isn't she the one that puts together the Thunderbolts?
I'm Bob. I told you. Yeah.
Not sure what's happening here, but you're all exhausting, and my job is done. So I'm not stealing. She's stealing.
Now you're realizing it. You're all set up.
It's clear we have all worked for Valentina in some sort of shadow ops.
Your theory's flawed.
Oh, please, go on.
Okay, well,
Is this girl that's playing Ghost? Is this a new actress? It doesn't look like the same girl from the Ant-Man.
Pretty ludicrous coming from the dime store Captain America.
let's be honest. You guys are just cheap mercenaries, okay? So I clearly am supposed to bring you in.
It's getting so tense in here for a second.
How'd you get in?
I don't remember.
Terrific answer. All right,
Apparently that is Ghost, the original actress. I don't know why she looks different. Okay, so she can't get out.
You guys hear that?
But who's...
Gary, hey, I have a plan. Holy
Oh, so Bucky works for him, okay.
Next time, why don't you just text me like a normal person?
Look, we're safe here.
We don't need to go rogue in the darkness or whatever you people do. My team is putting together a juicy packet for the next hearing.
Packet.
Yes, Bucky. Read the packets.
Don't know who I'm rooting for. I mean, I don't like Valentina, but...
Guests are in attendance, and Vault Level 5 has been completely sealed off. All right, then, move on to the final step. Are you sure?
Oh my God.
Hey, job or not, can you have some respect?
Okay, so the plan is just to kill them all, because they're loose ends.
the hell is that?
That doesn't sound like a shredder.
Flames. Yep.
I think could be for when they come to pick me up.
But do you feel that? The temperature rising dramatically? But we haven't tried shutting down the sound barrier.
If they built it just for her, it's got to be an independent power source.
Come on, Bob, what's your ability? Pretty sure Bob's Sentry. Because he was in some kind of capsule.
What exactly are we looking for?
Looking for not stupid questions, Bob.
Panels. Boxes.
I think I found it. I can override this.
On your left.
Oh, that works.
You think she's coming back?
Of course, it's a movie.
Seen this coming.
Interesting.
Елена! Лена, куда ты? Куда ты так далеко ушла? Аня, я здесь.
Is this our first mission? Oh, yeah. Oh. Bob could go into people's minds, huh? Interesting.
Hey, didn't think you'd come back. Thanks.
Had to. Someone cut the power to the elevator.
So he's definitely Sentry.
Guests, they've somehow evaded the housewarming gift.
Mel, these are defective losers.
Okay, so Val's definitely going to be the bad guy. And the Thunderbolts are... I don't know who makes the team, but interesting.
Who the hell's this guy? I want to know how this man boy got into my supposedly impenetrable
So she doesn't know about Sentry then, huh? Okay.
coordinates. I want the full strike team mobilized.
Guardian? Yeah.
Hey, Bobby. Less talking to yourself, more talking to us.
1 minute I was, getting my blood drawn for this medical study, and the next I'm here.
Okay, then show me where you woke up.
You don't remember anything? Bag over your head, a needle in your neck.
Does he not know that he's the Sentry guy? Or is he just acting?
You said you're Captain America?
Why are you laughing?
Just because you're an asshole,
They're gonna fight each other? See Bob's skill set?
Hey, whoa, okay.
Bob's eyes lit up. Interesting. Can Bob shoot lasers from his eyes?
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
We have to work together to get out of here, so...
I think everyone's better off if I just stay put.
Does he know something about himself? Is that why he doesn't want to team up?
And loneliness, I get that, I get it. And that darkness, and then it starts to feel a little bit like,
Good.
A void.
Oh, that too. Yeah. Pull you in.
You shove it way down, you just push it. Let's just stick together until we make it to the surface, and after that, you can start a fight with a super soldier, get yourself killed, I don't care.
I know Red Guardian joins up with them. I think Bucky's involved somehow, but I don't know if he's fighting them or he's with them.
Mel,
Hi.
I know that you're new to DC, and I wanted to, network.
I want to, turn in my boss.
I was in high school when the aliens came.
I was like 90.
Strange that it's all over now, right? I mean, Avengers are gone. Congressman who hasn't gotten a bill passed, or the Winter Soldier.
Come on, Mel. Just give me something.
Yeah, give him something to work with here.
None of us fly? What, we all just punch and shoot?
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh.
You should try that again.
Why don't you walk up through the walls or whatever and then just throw us a rope down?
So I'd just get lost in an ocean of dirt and then I'd be crushed to death. All right?
Suck.
I have an idea.
Can Bob fly?
Right. Left. Someone's got a weird hard butt.
That's not my butt. It's my suit. You spent my entire life in labs, hooked up to machines.
And you do not want to start the whole sub-story game.
Well, you're just a kid, so.
Oh, so that's a good thing?
I mean, child slave that does beat the rest of their stories.
Okay.
Hey.
Seems like a terrible idea. You get sweaty feet, you fall, you're all dead. Well, at least one of you's dead.
But please don't gasp at work.
It's the John Doe. He's Sentry Project.
Yeah, obviously.
Sentry Project is dead, Mel. That's why we're in this whole stupid mess. How did he get in my vault?
He was supposed to be dead. You threw him out.
Oh my god.
He's definitely superhuman.
Now what?
I guess one of us should go first.
Then the other three immediately fall.
Yeah.
I can reach it.
What?
Yeah.
No way, you're just gonna leave us.
Somebody's gotta go first.
Cucumber!
What the hell is happening?
Growing up, somebody told me that you could stop a sneeze if you confused your brain. I always just yelled
Oh, okay.
Cucumber! Cucumber!
I got
You selfish prick.
it.
Interesting. The odds of them all surviving are really small, but I got it.
Looks like you might have missed arm, leg, and chest day.
Oh. Seeing his dreams.
Are you watching him?
What? I'm doing it. I'm watching him.
Please.
I'm watching him. He's fine.
You're in your phone.
You don't like the way that I do it, then you can do it yourself.
Walker. What the hell are you doing?
One of them gonna figure out he could get into their minds. Or at least see their thoughts.
Why should you be in charge? You almost killed all of us right there.
Oh, high school state football champs. Back to back to back. Go Bears.
The West Chesapeake Valley Thunderbolts, sponsored by Shane's.
Thunderbolts. Here we go.
Anyone else have any pointless childhood stories?
Meth addicted, sign, twirling, chicken. It's a summer job.
Of an explosion to bring them in.
I don't know, too many variables with an explosion.
What's the latest?
We're dug in, ma'am. Breach team ready at the front.
It's gonna be non-lethal.
No one told me this was non-lethal.
Well, I'm telling you now, Holt.
It's just...
These are like assassins. You're going non-lethal? Good luck with that.
Oh, the medical trial was supposed to make me better. I don't know, I feel like...
I thought you said that you didn't know anything about it.
No, not much. I just remember they said it was for people who wanted to...
Be super?
Make something better of themselves.
Mm.
I've always had these episodes since I was a kid. There's a high, then there's a big low, and then my memory just goes blank.
Right up.
But you gotta turn the power back on. I mean, you gotta blind the guys.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think Walter was right on this one.
His name is Walker, Bob.
Can't wait to see his powers. So interested what he does.
I gotta do everything myself.
Next team up. Get in there.
Every man for himself, right?
Get down!
I can help.
Yes, I'm pretty sure Sentry can help. Is he gonna get shot? Or find out he's bulletproof, maybe?
Oh, wait, I can help. Sorry. Oh, that was awesome.
Not at me!
Stop! Me! John, stop!
We probably got about 60 seconds until they mobilized. And if Ghost Lady actually did what she was supposed to...
I don't want to be carried anymore.
Shut up, Bob. You're injured, remember?
We need a truck.
She's gone. Of course she's gone.
Nice. Invisible in a truck.
Hey! Get in!
Valentina gonna recognize him as they leave?
shit.
Oh, checkpoint. Okay.
Identify yourself, soldiers.
Part of the medical team.
Come on, Bob. Show us what you can do.
Identify yourself.
No.
Oh, wow, masterful.
Now, soldiers.
You are messing with the wrong...
Oh no, Bob helped.
Okay, what's Bob's ability? Okay, so Bob's bulletproof for sure. Is he gonna, like, kill all of them?
Come on, let's go. That's why he did it.
Oh, here we go. Okay, Andy could fly. Not very well.
Is that?
Mel?
Oh, Andy blacks out. Right. Right in front of them, right? Interesting. So it creates some kind of blast when he hits the ground.
That was her.
Right, she definitely wants us dead.
Hair of 1,000 exploding suns. Golden guardian.
Okay. So he's able to blow up or something? Release power?
So, that woman back there you knew her? She had a tough life. She killed a lot of people and then she got killed.
Oh, so she's dead. Okay. Interesting.
What other life can we have?
Ah, says the guy.
Or is she actually dead? I don't know. She was bleeding, so.
Just keep working at it every day.
Beautiful. Dr. Phil, that was really beautiful.
I don't think the girl's dead that they shot. Because that was too much of a quick ending for her.
7 local outlets have picked up the story of the blast. One has already connected the vault to Ox.
You can still get me a good cup of coffee. It's extraordinary.
They getting Bob?
I'm gonna need a new team of scientists, and I want them there when we arrive.
On it.
Let me know when our boy in the box gets to New York.
So he said he blanks out when he hits highs and lows. So is that what happened in the sky? Interesting. Are they going to rescue him, maybe? So many questions.
They'll be 5 or 10 clicks away in no time.
All right, well, could we get it? You're in the military. There.
It's, what is that?
Red Guardian?
It's nothing.
It's your dad! Valentina's gonna burn you alive!
Thanks for the information, Dad.
So I finagled to pick up Mr. Fontaine at the fancy event.
Alexei, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Not to die today, so maybe somebody else be driving.
Walker, second coming of Captain America. You
Pause.
have in common, you know. I do.
Unpausing in 3, 2, 1. Unpause.
Also very different because Walker actually knows what he's doing.
Friends, you assemble.
We are not friends, Alexei. No, we're just...
You are a team of scrappy anti-heroes.
True. Part of a team.
Yelena,
Oh my god.
you named them after your Pee Wee soccer club?
Exactly.
There was a girl who pooped
No, it
in
was...
one game.
It was not...
Crazy. Plan. Where am I driving?
It's not like that. We...
To split up. There's actually an airfield not far from here. We'll just disappear.
Yeah, where are we going?
You may not see what I see, but I have been around a long time. That can race to glory.
I see potential, team. Yeah.
It can be on the Wheaties box.
God. It is not a marketing opportunity, okay? Valentina...
You and your team.
You got a convoy. Step on it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh boy. I mean, I don't know how Valentina would stop them unless Sentry's gonna end up working for her.
A bit faster.
Takes a second.
Alexei!
Huh? Engaging defensive.
Oh, well, there we go.
Who are you driving?
Yeah, were you driving porn stars?
Give me the good stuff.
Well, 2 of the people in that car aren't bulletproof, so.
What's wrong with you?
Okay. I didn't even see him shove a rag in there, but whatever.
Give me a break.
Oh. Okay, so they got something for her already. Nice. Well, that worked. This was in the trailer. I don't remember what this was, though. Bucky, okay. So he's going to be working with the Thunderbolts. Going for a ride? Oh. Nice.
That's what I talk about!
Alrighty. Interesting. Not sure what's going on.
What I can say is that I've gotten a tip from a trusted cohort that will be bringing some new evidence in.
Oh, the Thunderbolts?
They should be getting a nice cozy cell in federal prison ready for Ms. Fontaine.
The operational? Yes, but the rest of the building is only 70% finished.
Okay, now.
Avengers Tower? Repurposed. Watchtower, okay. I've heard that before too. I don't know what it is.
You were never gonna be the one.
Does this look nurturing enough?
So is the Watchtower like Sentry's base? I'm guessing in the comics, probably. I don't know about this.
Oh, no. You tried to kill us.
Well, those people you were with, those are not honest people. They're criminals.
Yeah, Valentina's the honest person.
Perfect.
You always thought of yourself as a victim.
How do you know all that?
I know all of it. I know about your mom's mental illness. I mean, I even know about the times your father...
Stop! No.
Interesting.
You could know that.
Why would you test on somebody so unstable? Seems dangerous.
Still want you to be my guy. And I think maybe your past is what makes you so perfect.
Oh, gonna look into her. Shoot him. Oh, I see a gun in his hand, so.
Would you excuse me just for a moment?
No, wait. I can control it.
Interesting. So the delusions of grandeur is definitely gonna make him more villain material. He's unable to control himself.
You put a serum into someone like Steve Rogers, he becomes Captain America. Do you do it to someone this unstable? I mean, who knows what it did to him?
Yeah, exactly.
And safeguards. Didn't we make a kill switch?
Yeah, but we threw it out.
Well, then remake it. Get the press here, like I asked.
Kill switch. So they have a way to kill him if they need to.
Mr. Soldier, you are making terrible mistake.
We were ordered to destroy all of our secrets. We really were sent to kill each other in this vault.
She's done something to him. It's called Project Sentry.
And then he died, didn't die?
Yes, I got it. He's very, very scary.
Congressman Barnes.
What's that supposed to mean?
As you know me, Bucky.
Thought he was a senator. Is he? Oh, he's trying to become senator.
I know it's been hard since Olivia left you and took your kid, but still, this is on you.
She has some big...
Threat. Yes, I got it. Named Bob or Sentry who flies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Bucky, I need your help.
Project Sentry.
This guy is a disaster waiting to happen.
What guy?
Bob.
Bob.
Now, please. Bring anyone. Everyone you can.
Bring the Thunderbolts.
Bob.
Bob.
I'm letting you go. You're coming with me.
Why?
Shh. Thing out there. People are gonna get hurt.
So Bucky's gonna lead the Thunderbolts. Or be part of it.
Bucky, you have the wrong people.
He has the perfect people.
Look, I've been where you are. You can run, but it doesn't go away. Sooner or later, it catches up to you, and when it does, it's too late. So you can either do something about it now, or live with it forever.
Well, Red Guardian wants the glory, so he'll do it.
Fine. Yeah.
Yes!
Of course she knows, yeah.
You want to be good? Or do you want to be somebody who changes the world? You're brought up to believe that there's a good guy and a bad guy.
Goodbye, person. I forgot your name already.
Let me know when you come to your senses.
Oh. Okay, so she's not gonna kill her. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, no.
Yeah, what is his power? What is he? Does he like disintegrate stuff? Laser eyes? Laser just thought? I don't know. Boiling, okay.
I can do that.
Oh, right. He has the power of the sun, right? So I assume it means he could burn things up. Catch them on fire, detonate them.
I'm the only one who knows what your true potential is, Robert, and it's limitless.
Is that why his eyes are like the sun with the fire that comes off of it? The aura?
And then I have this little widow bite.
The long barrel? Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
It's big.
It's long.
What kind of super serum did you get?
No, regular. Hydra.
Either. Oh, fancy. We are the same, you and me.
Well,
I mean, we are different, but we are the same.
I mean, you're super-ish.
Mr. Soldier, what is secret plan?
the plan.
Win. Yeah. I mean, they do make a good team considering their different power sets, so to speak, abilities.
I left the door unlocked for you. Come up.
Oh. Well, obviously they know this is a setup. Them versus Sentry.
To think of all the monumental fights that happened exactly here where you're standing. I mean, the place wasn't cheap, but it's got good optics. Oh, nice to see you, Ava. You sure you're really ready for that public-facing role you asked me about? I send you down there to kill each other, and instead, you make nice and you form a team. Who is this old Santa?
I'm Alexei Shostakov.
Who?
The Red Guardian.
What?
Yeah. No one ever knows who poor Red Guardian is.
So grateful that she stayed long enough to lure you all in. Robert.
Oh, so he's already got his uniform, huh?
That's Bob.
Yeah. Introduce to you the Sentry.
Hey, guys.
Wow, that's a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
Have you dyed your hair?
Yeah, well, it was...
Yeah, it was my idea.
Match the outfit.
You haven't figured it out yet, Bucky? Jeez. No, I'm not gonna hurt people. I'm gonna hurt you. I decide how to keep the American people safe. I'll be unimpeachable.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, we've already done that once.
Why don't you just turn yourselves in? You can call me the Sentry.
They don't think you're good enough.
That's not true.
Remember?
You can trust me. I know you.
Either they'll kill him or he'll turn to their side by the end.
Thunderbolts.
Okay. So he has a lot of powers. It's not working. Oh, he can teleport too. Okay.
Stop, Bob!
Interesting. Huh, this is wild. So he's kind of like Superman and, I don't know, some other combination of people. What's his weakness, though? Everyone has a weakness. Can he break the arm?
Camera crews are assembling.
Finish the job. No, they're not a threat to me, so why do I need to kill them?
You need to do what I say, Robert.
No, he doesn't.
Why?
Yeah, what'd you think? A man with mental issues, you gave him these powers? Illusions of grandeur, he thinks he's the best.
To regroup and think, there's got to be a way to stop that guy.
She ordered a taco!
Oh my God! Stop! Bob changed into that thing, and there's nothing any of you can do about it.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Alexei, I am not your Amnichka. Oh, so you're nice now.
It's my turn.
No, you know you're a piece of trash, Walker, so...
I mean, you're all bad people. Technically, you're anti-heroes, so...
And we lost.
You know, maybe I should have had more of a say.
Don't let those idiots get in your head. The blonde is great.
Why would a god take orders from anyone at all?
Throwing around the word God a bit loosely there.
No, because you said I was all powerful, invincible, and strong.
Yep.
Team of Avengers, which includes at least one god. So, but I'm starting to think maybe you don't know what I am. Or what I'm capable of.
Well, Valentina, you created this. I don't think your kill switch is going to work.
Maybe I need to show you.
Yeah.
You were gonna turn on me. It's not Robert you need to be afraid of.
It's the Sentry. Let me guess, the assistant? Yeah.
I want a raise.
Okay, fine. Get clean.
I'm guessing it didn't actually kill him. Yeah, there's no way he's dead. Like you said, you don't know the extent of his powers, so.
If you cared, you would have called. I would have heard from you. I lost my sister again, but forever.
Yeah, where were you?
I don't know how to do this.
He's not good with emotions.
I'm not good at it. I didn't think you wanted me.
You're my dad?
I'm late, but
I'm here. Yep.
Daddy, I'm so alone. I don't have anything anymore.
Not sure why it's making me emotional. Wasn't expecting that.
I think of all the terrible things that I've done, and then I go to work, and then I drink. My first test at the Red Room.
Killing a little girl.
You were such a special little girl. Did you notice? You walked into a room, you made it brighter. You remember why you want to be goalie on your terrible soccer team? But you told me, I want to be the one everyone can rely on.
Okay.
That Lena is still in you.
Yeah, this is true. You can see it.
When I look at you, that's why we need each other.
He is more or less your father. He still sees you as a daughter. So.
Val? Yeah, it's cleanup from the penthouse, and they're saying, well, there's no body.
Oh. So he's all black now. Weird. Why you would try? Okay, so I'm not sure what he did. They disintegrate, kinda, sorta? Turn into shadows? They don't explain what his power is. I'm definitely going to look up what he's doing. Atomizing them? It's like a nuclear blast where it just leaves the shadow. Interesting.
Follow me!
Okay, they're all going to show up. Where's Ghost? Or US soldier? Okay, there's Ghost. US agent, not soldier. Now the Thunderbolts versus Sentry. She can use this to her advantage. Nice.
You all know the truth.
Okay. So it's definitely like an explosion. Fascinating. So it's amplifying his literal darkness. Is she gonna talk him out of it? I don't know.
Yelena, what are you doing?
We're all alone. All of us.
Yelena!
She gonna sacrifice herself? Pretty good twist. Interesting.
No, 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 no! Come on!
Or do they not disappear? Are they in his mind or something? Huh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're in somewhere else. They're not dead though.
Bob?
куда ты?
Some kind of repeating memory prison.
Слишком поздно, моя дорогая. Я здесь. Прости меня.
She's gonna break through to Bob through this. Interesting. Okay, another memory. So is he able to fly about and do his stuff while also seeing all these people and interacting with them maybe in these prisons? Memory prison things?
If she did that, she did it for a reason.
Well, what if she's dead? Huh? What if there's no coming back?
Then so what?
When I was back in the vault, I saw something. I went somewhere. I can't explain it.
Oh yeah, he would know.
Enough.
Elena?
Hi.
Is good Bob not in control of what bad Bob does and they don't realize?
About the stuff we spoke about in the vault.
Hey.
Not much, you know, just watching New York disappear into a big maze of...
I don't know what you want me to say.
that you'll stop.
I have these good days, you know, where I feel invincible. There are a lot of bad days when I remember that nothing
Matters?
matters.
Yeah, I have those days.
At least I found a nice room. The other rooms are much worse.
It is nice and quiet here, yeah.
I don't mind them. They'll be over soon.
You're making it worse. You've always made it worse.
Interesting. Huh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Trauma bonding moment. I don't know what's with movies in the last decade or two. I'll admit focusing on trauma stuff.
What I said to you before was wrong, Bob. You can't stuff it down.
No, you can't.
All alone. No one can. And even if it doesn't make the emptiness go away, I promise you it will feel lighter.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Is he gonna become a good guy and then turn this against Fantina, right? He could say he was worked on as a project by her. That's what I'm guessing.
You try and leave here with me.
Look out!
Is his own subconscious void trying to fight him?
The pain only gets worse.
Okay, so you could die and just live on. Okay, they joined up. Nice.
What did you see? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I have a great pass, so I'm totally fine.
Thank you, guys.
Here we are, Shane's the lead electronic Thunderbolts.
It's not Shane. Okay.
You said that this was the nicest room you found and the others were way worse, right? Okay, well, show us the worst.
Interesting. This would make a great villain, though, if he just couldn't turn good. I would love to see how if he could be defeated by anybody. Because his power level, I know they just introduced mutants. What was he, like Omega level? Seems like an Omega level being.
Where do you think you're going, Robert? And I've ever been far stuff.
Come on!
They have to defeat all the bad memories to escape.
Oh no. Bob, you hit me with that sign one more time.
I was on meth!
That is a bad memory room.
I've been here before.
I was roaming around Southeast Asia. Started talking to me about a medical study. Felt like a miracle.
And he killed these two guys, huh?
To show everyone that I was more... something.
Yeah.
The most shameful thing of all was thinking you could be anything more than nothing.
We're leaving.
No.
So does Bob have to defeat himself?
Let them go. You think they care about you? You don't matter.
That's not true!
Don't hurt her.
Come on, Bob.
Robert the hero.
Fight yourself.
Can't even save yourself.
Definitely an underlying message here of fighting yourself to bring out the better person.
Please, be alone.
I wonder if he's gonna die, because he'd be too powerful even for a hero.
Stop!
Yeah, he's letting the darkness take over. Once the darkness totally takes over, there is no Bob left. Just the void.
It'll always be just us.
I'm here. You're not alone.
Come on, Bob, you could do it. You got friends, Bob. Group hug. Therapy. Okay, there we go. Everyone will reappear. Even the horrible Valentina. Fontaine. Yeah, okay.
You were great in there, Bob.
Thanks, Walker. Hey, wait, and where? What happened here?
Interesting.
I'm a little fuzzy.
Oh, he blinks out, doesn't he, after big stuff. Okay.
It is.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What? No, I don't have backup. I need help.
I'm going to kill that person.
Okay, wait, hold on. What happens when you...
We stick together from now on.
That's nice.
Maybe when we take her in, I break a few bones.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Maybe when he does get his memory back, he can fix this stupid thing.
We have half a second.
The team that stopped Sentry.
Working secretly to develop a new age of protection. Ladies and gentlemen, meet
The Thunderbolts.
Avengers.
How did the whole press just show up that fast? Kind of confused. Correct her. Say you're the Thunderbolts.
We own you now.
Interesting. Okay. Not my Avengers. Yeah, this would be controversial. Thunderbolts. I still don't know what the asterisk is for. The new Avengers. That's why. Okay.
Wow, so many choices, huh?
He got his Wheaties box.
Toasted whole wheat flakes, whole grain vitamins.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's me on the box.
Yeah. Okay. I watched through the credits, hoping there's an end credit scene here, or I've just kind of wasted my time. 14 months later.
How does Sam Wilson not understand that?
Well, he does have the shield. Shield.
Great shield, Bucky.
Okay,
Shield still isn't fixed.
the team is called the Avengers, and who are the real Avengers?
And judging by the very nasty memes that I've read, they don't think that it's us.
I know there's the Young Avengers they're working on.
We're running out of space already? It's impossible. This building is enormous. What?
Outer space.
Outer space.
Okay, what are we looking at?
What the hell are you wearing?
I heard about Sam Wilson.
What is the space threat?
Avengers with the Z. There is no copyright.
This leading up to Galactus?
Get a satellite image and fire up the jets.
We wouldn't need to fire up the jets if we had a Sentry.
Can't be the Sentry without the, other side.
Interesting, okay.
Ride Bob into the sky?
Yes.
This is why we're Avengers with the Z.
Extra-dimensional ship entering atmosphere.
It's a cool ship.
Huh. Fantastic? Yeah. Will return? Yeah. Okay, so that was Thunderbolts with an asterisk, aka the New Avengers. That definitely was one of the better movies I've seen since Endgame. The Sentry, what an interesting character. Let's just talk about the Sentry first before I get into the future of the Marvel movies. Is Sentry and Bob, are they two different people? I mean, I know he fought himself in that, nightmare or whatever prison, but I feel like maybe the Void is one person and Bob is another. Because at the end there, in the end credits scene, he mentioned, Red Guardian said, if somebody had the ability to fly, it would help. And Bob was like, but then there's that other guy, he said. So does that mean when he becomes Sentry, he has to be careful because the Void could take over? Because again, that's an interesting character to have because he's a hero and villain at the same time, right? Depending on how his feelings are. Overall, this Sentry character is amazing. Like I said, I heard the word Sentry in the Watchtower when the trailer for this movie came out. I heard people talking about it, but I didn't really get too deep because I didn't want to get spoiled by anything. But his powers are pretty cool. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought his powers were just vaporizing people or something, but they're not dead. But I imagine, I'm not that, I guess he could still kill people, right? So it's not like he's that disappointing. I thought he wasn't really able to kill, but obviously he's strong. He took on all the Thunderbolts, right? And his power is pretty interesting when he becomes the Void. I'm just going to call it that. Let me know if it actually is two people he could become. But when he becomes the Void looking guy, he seems to be able to, I don't know what happens to people. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. They disappear? Or is it, do they disappear into a weird shadow void realm? And they're stuck in a memory prison? Where does their body physically go? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But still, it's a cool character because if he was just full out villain and there was no Bob good guy, I don't know how anybody would stop him. I'm trying to think, could Thanos stop him? Maybe the Scarlet Witch? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is Marvel's answer to Superman, basically. But with a more complex character. Though I will say, as much as I love Superman, he's kind of a boring character because he's just so powerful that it's like, okay, nothing could really stop him except for kryptonite. So I'm curious what Bob's the Void, his weakness is. Can he be stopped? Because he seems to be God level, like Omega level mutant, right? Again, I'm not sure we're using the word mutant. They did use it once in the movies, so I know the mutants are coming, so to speak. So yeah, Sentry's cool. Now, as for Thunderbolts, the movie was good. It was cool to see a team up of all these anti-heroes. I can't believe they killed off the Red Room girl, the one that learned everybody's abilities. I really thought that was a misdirect. You've seen blood coming out of her head. Because it's Marvel, I'm thinking maybe she'll pop up again in the future. Maybe as some kind of villain. I don't know. It seems like a really weird reason to kill her off just randomly that quick with no thought, no lingering on it, right? The only thing I could think of is maybe the whole point. What was her name even? Taskmaster. Yeah. Maybe the whole point of Taskmaster dying was just to tell the audience no one is actually safe in the MCU anymore, which I'm kind of fine with. I mean, like Tony Stark died in a big, the big battle, whatever, but I kind of like when no one's safe in things because it means, it keeps the tension up. So maybe that was the point of her death, because I mean, it was a headshot. It was like right here. So yeah, she's gone. I don't think she's coming back. So there was a point for that, I guess. There was a good amount of emotion in this, and comedy. I actually got emotional when Lena was talking with her dad, so to speak, about feeling alone. That threw me off. Obviously, the end was supposed to be emotional when they're all hugging Bob, telling him, they're there for him. So that was cool. This movie was really good. I liked the action. I liked the pacing. There were some things that didn't make any sense. Like, I'm still not sure how everything got voided out and disappeared. They come back, and within like 3 minutes, Fontaine already set up some press conference on the other side of the fallen beam that fell through the building. Like, where did they come from that quick? But whatever, it's a minor pick. I'm just saying. Would I say this is the best Marvel movie ever? No, I don't understand that. It's definitely the best Marvel movie of this phase. I think we're still in phase 5, right? There's been some good Marvel movies since Endgame, but this one is definitely good. I've been disappointed with Marvel for such a long time. So they did a great job with this. Okay, next I'm going to talk about the Avengers. Now we know what the asterisk was for in Thunderbolts. Should have figured that because people have been trying to figure out what that meant when we seen the title card. In the trailer, it's like, Thunderbolts, asterisk, what does that mean? Because usually there's like asterisks, then you have something else. So now we know these are the new Avengers. I don't think I've heard about anything about there being new Avengers, just that there was going to be the Young Avengers, which I honestly do not care about. None of the Young Avengers are interesting to me. I don't like any of the characters. Maybe I'm just being like grumpy old man, get off my lawn. But I am definitely fine with them being the Avengers because they're not like these perfect Captain America characters. I mean, well, everyone had their flaws, but these are anti-heroes as the Avengers. So yeah, I'm fine with that much. Now let's talk about the end there with the Fantastic Four ship. I can't remember what movie's coming up next. Is it Doomsday? Well, I know we have Fantastic Four and we have Doomsday. And I think there's some other ones in between or something. I don't know. I've been trying not to really read spoilers as much anymore now that I'm doing reactions, because I kind of want to go into things as blind as I can, so to speak. Maybe watch a trailer. If the Avengers ship was at the end of this must mean something happens in the Fantastic Four movie, because I know that takes place. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like it takes place in the past? No. It takes place in an alternate, a multi-dimensional, a different Earth, right? So are they going to come across to our universe through some ship of theirs that's able to travel the multiverse? Well, I think Galactus is in the Fantastic Four, so obviously if they're coming to Earth, what does that mean? And does that lead to Doomsday? Because I know Robert Downey Jr. is going to be, who's it going to be? Dr. Doom. So does that mean Dr. Doom isn't in Fantastic Four and it's just Galactus? And if Dr. Doom is in Doomsday, that must be the big bad, right? So yeah, all these movies are tied together. That's Marvel's thing, of course. So I am curious to see how this is all going to lead up to that. I also take it's safe to assume that we are not getting any more Kang the Conqueror, right? After he got fired, I'm assuming, because he was supposed to be the big bad for the next, 3 phases, right? And then be like the next Thanos. So I'm guessing they're pivoting towards Doom, which is fine with me. I enjoyed the guy that played Kang. I enjoyed Kang in Loki and in, what was it, Ant-Man? He was cool, but at the end of whichever was it, yeah, it was at the end of Ant-Man where there was a bunch of Kangs and they all gathered together. It seemed really cheesy. I don't know why. So I'm kind of glad they're pivoting away from Kang. Yeah, so I'm excited for Doom being the new bad guy. I'm excited to see where this all goes. It does give me a little hope for the MCU, but I think it's really going to depend now on how well Fantastic Four does, because that's going to be setting up the big Avengers Doomsday movie. And honestly, even if the Fantastic Four does relatively well, the new Avengers movie is going to determine if the MCU goes any farther. Because if they were smart and it's not looking good, they could just use Doomsday to just kind of kill off the MCU, but I doubt they will because let's face it, MCU is a cash cow, even though it's having its issues. Oh yeah, it is called Avengers Doomsday, so I guess the Avengers are in play. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out next. I think it's Fantastic Four comes out this year. Okay, yeah, Fantastic Four is July 25th. Okay, so I'll be reacting to that on the channel. I'm kind of mixed on that so far. I'm not quite sure what I think about that. I've heard some controversy, like Sue Storm leads them or something, which I don't mind that much. It's just, I don't know. Disney's really gone down this weird hole and it's just creating so many issues. So at least Thunderbolts was good. It looks like the next thing after that is Wonder Man. It's going to be on Disney Plus. Okay. Honestly, Wonder Man, it sounds stupid. I don't know. Whatever, it could be good. Like I said, I skipped Ironheart. I tried watching the first episode and it just kind of like, so. Daredevil season 2. Tried getting into Daredevil. I was doing it for the channel, but I'm probably just going to watch that on my own time. I could give or take Daredevil. I know a lot of people love it. With the baby coming soon, I don't know if I'm ever going to react to TV series again, because that just takes up too much time. Okay, next year is Spider-Man Brand New Day. Is that okay, it's Tom Holland. Gotcha. Then the end of next year is Doomsday. Okay. And then I think after that is, I think we're still doing Secret Wars, right? I don't know when that's going to be. I have a feeling by the time the MCU's over, I'm going to be like 90 years old. That the movies are moving so slow, which, to be fair, is a good thing because they were trying to pump out so much content that people just couldn't keep up, you know, because you have to watch every single thing in the MCU to keep track of what's going on, and it got overwhelming. Even for me, who's disabled and doesn't really have a life, it was overwhelming for me to try to keep up. Anyways, so now that I rambled on, yes, this was an enjoyable movie. What would I rate this movie? Let's see, on Rotten Tomatoes, it's basically like 90-95%. On IMDb, it's 7.5 out of 10. There really wasn't anything I hated about this movie, so I think I'd say I'd give this an 8.5. The movie was really good. It wasn't the most mind-blowing movie, but a lot of the trauma bonding kind of stuff gets old after a while. It's something that they've been doing in movies for like a decade or two now, and I get it, modern times, but it's just like everyone does, talking about your trauma, getting over it, which, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing, of course. I'm not saying it's not, but, you know, they're just kind of repeating repeating the same thing over and over in every movie that gets made now, TV show. So, but again, yeah, 8.5 for me out of 10. And now let's look at some trivia. I'm sure it's kind of early yet, but maybe there's some good trivia on here to read. Okay, so I'm not going to read this whole trivia piece, but basically, Florence Pugh jumped off the 118th floor Merdeka 118 building in the opening after fighting with Marvel about it because they couldn't find a stunt person in time or something. So that's pretty cool. She did her own stunt. More power to her. I'd love to do that, but I'm too fat and would probably just fall to the ground because my parachute wouldn't work. Oh, this is the final film of Phase 5. Okay, I did not know that. So that means Phase 6 will be the final phase for leading up to Doomsday then, right? Because there's usually 3 phases at a time for... Yeah, okay, interesting. I did not know this was the end of Phase 5. At least it ended on a good note. Okay, the film was released during Mental Health Awareness Month, tying in with the film's themes on personal struggle. Yeah, they really pushed that. So again, not a complaint, just saying, you know, you could tell that was kind of the idea of the movie, the trauma bonding, especially when they help him and say you have a friend. Okay, so the Thunderbolts were actually originally Baron Zemo's evil supervillain team that took on patriotic superhero identities to deceive the public. Interesting, I never knew that. Okay, as I said, they had planned on a post-credit scene featuring Kang the Conqueror, but it was abandoned when Marvel Studios elected to replace Kang with Dr. Doom. I said Dr. Doom was going to be the new bad guy because that poor actor destroyed his career. The Void Shadow interiors were based on the visuals from Being John Malkovich, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Wouldn't know. I haven't seen those movies. I know Eternal Sunshine is Jim Carrey, so that's about all I know. Okay, so the choice to use the overpowered Sentry against Thunderbolts was a deliberate one by the filmmakers. When you have Sentry in the Void... Oh, okay, so they are 2 people. And people have said it online, how are they supposed to beat that guy? We know it's always going to have a more internal battle. Okay, so yeah, again, mental trauma. Got it. Okay, and that was about it for the trivia. This is going to be a longer reaction. When I'm recording this, at the time of me speaking, it is Wednesday morning, 1 a.m. I'm planning to get this out by at least noon Wednesday, so a few hours from now, 11 hours from now. I'll see if I can do it. It'll be a miracle because I am tired and I got stuff I got to pick up for baby stuff. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out, especially commenting. I'm hearing that commenting really helps push your videos to other people. So let me know something in the comments. If you can't come up with anything, just say the word Thunderbolts in the comment. That's all I'm asking. Just say Thunderbolts. Or just put a period, a bunch of periods. I don't care what you put. Make a comment. Because I do read the comments and I do interact. But that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.